I'm going to be doing some talking about my journey this last year, but first I'm going to start off with reading the second question in Chapter 1, The Science of Living Study Guide. Why do you think it is important to feed your mind only good thoughts? Feed your mind only good thoughts because that is what you will experience. You will experience your thoughts. Your thoughts are like an antenna. You feed the antenna by tuning it or feeding it what you want, and then it's going to output. Well, you feed it anything, it's going to give it to you whether you want it or not. So you better want what you're feeding it, because that's what you're going to get. Like if I can say I want to be a full-time artist and be independent and be free and flowing and fun and giddy, but if I have feelings of oppression or feelings of being pushed back or held down or opposed, then I'm not going to get that. I'm going to get the opposition. That's just going to create a maddening situation. So the solution would be to have the money, the resources, and the time. Well, the resources that your time normally is spent in getting a wage for your time. But if you are magnetizing the money, then obviously you're going to have more time because you don't have to work and do things you don't want to do for that. Or you can, even if you're doing what you want to do, you're doing it in a smarter way so that you have more time to do those things. So you want to feed your mind plenitude. You want to feed your mind freedom and your rights, your divine right, your divine guidance, your divine royalty, your divine sense of authority of yourself. Thoughts are powerful. Thoughts are powerful food for your mind. And that's why you should only think good thoughts. Think only positive thoughts. Feed your mind healthy ideas, or the world will give you negative ideas which will manifest in your life. So that's why you want to only feed your mind good ideas. That was the question. Why do you think it is important to feed your mind only good ideas? Because the good ideas will then produce in your life. That is what you will experience. What you feed yourself is what you will experience. Because you want to feed your mind good ideas because your thoughts are so powerful. So you want to think only good thoughts, only positive thoughts, because your thoughts will bring you what you experience. Thoughts just give you more of what you think about, and it's so profound and so life-changing because you can change your thoughts. But first, you just have to even be aware of your thoughts, which is kind of scary because then you realize all the crazy thoughts you've been thinking. But then you're like, oh, this makes sense. It's logical that your life would be this way. When you kept thinking of what your mother did or your sister did or what somebody did or what you didn't do correctly or what, however, it was something that you don't have good feelings about, those things will keep coming up. And that's what happened to me, initial, I guess, just having mixed signals about my place or anyone's place, how the world works, what it is, and how I fit into it. So spill over your excitement into the other jobs, into the other activities in a certain way. It's just wonderful. Like as if I am doing my Lindy Hop, as if I am doing my hula hoop, as if I am singing a jive dance band or singing in our rock and roll band. So it was just wonderful, gradual step up as my emotions, as I forgave, as I started to learn that my thoughts create my reality. And I'm like, I'm not going to keep, and that you should praise and glorify God the good in yourself and in the people that you feel have done you wrong. Former employee, I stopped thinking bad thoughts about them. I stopped thinking about the next employee. I didn't agree with it. I was still thinking about it. So it's very particular. You don't have to agree or want the things, but if you think about being victimized, hurt, or being upset with anyone else, or even yourself, you're just going to keep it retaining it in different ways. It's the most mystical thing I think you can ever encounter or realize. But it's terrifying, but then it's also redeeming and empowering. So I just feel so transformed by this because I literally just said, you know what, I'm going to stop just hating them, which it's so easy just to go on a ramp. I'm just going to take my own responsibility. And I'm going to go think about what I want. So I did get my group fitness certification. That is what I am doing my certain way with. It's with the music that I love. And I feel it's definitely a connection to another story as overcoming the grief that I have for us not doing music right now in the first place, which I can talk about that in another video. It's just too much. So that's answering the question. Feed your mind good ideas about forgiveness, possibility of your dreams. It definitely, there's not a possibility. It's a certainty if you think about yourself in that way. However you think about yourself is what you're going to experience. So make it what you want so that it can have more of what you want. And not just because you're getting more of what you want, but because why would you not want to be thinking about total well-being, prosperity, health, happiness, love, success, prosperity, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding? Why would you want anything else?